Hi, friends. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. Welcome back to Into the Aether. Last time we explored what boundaries are not walls, not rules, but sacred containers for love and self respect.
And tonight we're going in deeper. What happens when we try to live those boundaries day to day? When real people, real emotions, and real pressure enter the picture, it can be challenging.
It can be very challenging.
Yeah.
And we'll explore that. I want to say hello to our lovely community. So happy to see all of you here. You could be doing some other things. You could be
Hmm.
doing probably some really cool things, but you've chosen to spend your time with us. And I want you to know how deeply we appreciate that and how much
We're
we enjoy it.
yeah, we're very grateful for each and every one of your presence.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's Brina and Bernadette and Shine Truth all
Hi.
came in early. Hello. Um,
Hi.
Who else do you see? Barbara.
Barbara.
Sonia Claiborne's here. Hi, Sonia. Oh,
Hi.
there's that Diane G. And
Troublemaker.
yeah, oh, I know. And oh, I forgot. That's right. That's what I forgot to do. Hold on for
Mm.
just a second. Um,
Okay,
hashtag.
while we're typing, I'll say hi to people. Hi, Akila.
Oh, Akila's here. Hi, Akila.
Yeah. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Suzanne. Oh, Jacqueline. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi, CJ. Hi, Monale.
Jacqueline's here.
Oh, hi, Kaylee.
I
Wow.
I forgot to put in the secret password and pin it. So
Yeah.
I'm doing that right now. Pin the message. There we go. Secret password is self. As
Hashtag self.
oh,
You
thank
know
you.
the drill.
Yes. Hashtag. You guys know the drill. You've been around. Oh, Sonia, Heavenly Blessed Honey is here.
Hi, Pierrette. Hi,
Oh,
Karen
get it,
Robinson.
get it. And let's see. Bernadette says, I am editing podcast episodes, making a Halloween house out of cardboard. I'm so impressed. Editing a podcast episode? Wow. Okay. We should have a talk. Oh, Kaylee, hi.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that it was Fogo Pogo that you meant. Oh, it's lovely to see you. Hello. Oh, finally, left work
Hi,
early.
Stephanie.
And violets for roses. I gotta say, I love your name. And
We're still seeing the usernames for other people.
yeah, we're not seeing the display name. We're seeing the username, and
Mhm.
so that's even more interesting because I don't know who you are, and no idea. But
Yeah. I'll say their names
when you
when I
remember,
recognize them.
yeah,
Yeah.
good. That would be good. I'm so glad mine is the same. Oh, Emily Lawrence Bradley's here. And okay, what were so you always miss this. Okay, well, this is going to be fun. Okay.
Hmm.
And thank you, Jacqueline, for posting the channels. Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Um,
Thank you.
we're both readers. We both do private readings. Please see the show description for the links to our emails. They're both in there if you'd like a private reading. Also, hi Garnet, welcome. Also, please support our channel. I am monetized, so you can support me directly from YouTube and just press the super chat or the super thanks button. I am grateful for any donation that you make. And I'm not fussy about whether it's through PayPal or YouTube. I know a lot of people don't like going through YouTube um, because YouTube takes 30%. Well, they're handling all the money, doing all the bookkeeping and the currency exchange, and I think that's worth 30%. So, other people can do what they like, um, but yeah, please please support our channels. We are both uh, so grateful
Yeah.
when for anything that we receive. Um, and
Hello to the people who just came in. Hi,
Johanna Lula,
Johanna Lula, and Garnet McLeary Prize.
yeah,
Hi,
Mona's here, and my goodness.
and hello
So,
to Wanda in the background.
oh yeah, Wanda's been having a dispute with the budgies all day over it's a territorial dispute. She thinks that the area above her cage belongs to her, and it is not a shared resource. So she is standing there daring them to come on over.
And they are daring, I believe.
Yeah.
Hi, Nalani.
Mhm. Oh, look, Milani's here. Oh, that's
Hmm.
wonderful. Well, our friends are mostly here.
Hmm.
We have 19 entries into the giveaway tool, but
Hmm.
we're not going to do the readings just yet. What we're going just let me get rid of this banner or hide it temporarily, and we're going to start the main event. We're going to hi Paul. Um, yes, Wanda is setting her boundaries, and I'll be honest with you, Wanda is a very good example to me of effective boundary setting. She has a beak. It's a very effective way to set a boundary, I'll tell
And
you.
also a very scary,
Very,
scary way.
yeah. Well, we've been together for so long that she doesn't ever actually bite me really hard anymore. But I file her toenail. Okay, I never thought I'd be saying this online, but I file her little claws on her little toesies, and she the whole time I'm filing them with the nail file, she has her beak around my finger. Well, it's actually around my baby finger because I do it like this, so she puts her beak around it. It's a very clear warning. Hurt
Hmm.
me, I hurt you. There can be no clearer boundary. Cheryl,
Yeah.
thank you so much. How kind. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Really appreciate that. So, yes, she is setting her boundaries. And as I said, she absolutely is a fabulous teacher of boundary setting. So, let's start the presentation for today. Um, so, the last time, we're just going to do a little quick recap here. The last time we found out that healthy boundaries start from within. They're chosen, they're not imposed.
Yes, and boundaries also remind us what's sacred, our time, creativity, and to help others know how to meet us there. And
Boundaries evolve. They aren't carved in stone. They shift with circumstances, with
s-
growth.
yeah, and we can think of them like breathing. Sometimes you need a fuller inhale, more space, more solitude, and other times an exhale, more openness and more connection.
The key, the key to this is awareness. Noticing when something that once protected you now confines you, or when flexibility starts to leak energy.
Oh, I love that. Flexibility,
Yeah,
leaking energy.
yeah.
So psychologists talk about three styles of boundaries or three types of boundaries: porous, rigid, and healthy.
Porous means you take on everyone else's stuff. Empaths, are you listening?
Louder for the people at the back, Linda.
Okay, fellow empaths, hello. And I say fellow because, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, this was me for a very, very long time. And it's
Hmm.
something that I still have to maintain an awareness of, okay? Porous, porous means you take on everyone else's stuff.
Mhm.
Rigid means nobody gets in. Healthy means flow. Openness with discernment.
Yes, and knowing where you lean helps you find balance. This really reminds me of Gerald's analogy during our show yesterday about joy, about,
Yes.
salt. Too
Yes.
much salt and it's very salty and not good for the body. And just the right amount of salt really makes the food taste good. But
Yeah.
without salt, the taste of the food is going to get bland. So we can think of boundaries as like salt as well.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And this is the key is awareness. So
Mhm.
flexibility, sometimes love asks us to soften, to listen, to negotiate.
And sometimes integrity asks us to hold firm, to say, this doesn't work for me.
Both can be loving. Absolutely. Both can be loving. The difference is whether you abandon yourself or you stay anchored in truth, in
Hmm.
your authenticity as a person, your own whole self.
Hmm. It really matters how we also deliver our boundaries or how we tell other people our boundaries. How we speak our boundaries matter. I statements keep ownership and reduce defensiveness.
Yeah. Instead of saying, you always interrupt me, try saying, I lose my train of thought when I'm interrupted. Can we slow down?
That's a good example. Or also saying, I feel this when you do that.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So choice of language helps. I can join you later rather than I can't. It sounds small, but tone can also keep compassion alive.
Yes.
Tone is a good point. Like when
Yeah.
you say, hey, can you please do this? Or, can you please do this? There is a difference there.
You're
But also
absolutely.
when yeah, but also when we're dealing or when we're setting boundaries, we can also have some pushback. So how do we deal with pushback?
Oh, the pushback's the fun part. I know you guys have been dying to hear this. Okay. It is the fun part. Because when you start honoring boundaries, whether it's yours or other people's boundaries, you can expect some friction.
Mhm. Um, I just want to highlight a comment from Shine Truth. They say, I always say, I'm sorry, can I call you back, please? This is
Excellent.
a very good example. Like when you're doing something and a friend calls, and you can tell them, I will call you back later.
Yeah.
This is a very good example. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Shine Truth. So,
Yeah.
okay. Um,
So we're talking about friction.
Yeah. People who benefit from your lack of limits may test them, and that doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means that the pattern is changing.
Oh my goodness. And will they test them? Because your lack of, okay, my this totally reflects my experience. Okay. I lived this. People who benefited from my lack of boundaries got really, really upset when I started to say, no. Okay. Stay calm. Repeat your boundary and resist the urge to over explain. You never need to justify, argue,
Mhm.
defend, or explain. That only gives them hooks to argue with you about why you should. And they'll come up with all kinds of reasons because remember, they want what they used to get when you didn't have boundaries. They want what you used to give them. So they're going to argue for a long time because it benefits them. Does it benefit you? Okay.
That's an
So,
important question.
yeah, do not over explain. Boundaries are statements, it's not a freaking debate. No is a complete sentence. And you just have, or you can say, if you want to soften it, you can say, that doesn't work for me. Nope, that doesn't work for me. But you can just say no.
Yeah, no
Not
is a
this
complete
time.
sentence.
Absolutely. Do not. Oh yeah. The yeah. Sorry. I just all these memories are falling into my head of times when I should have said no or when said, oh well, but they would and oh,
Hmm.
yes, yes. It was an unconscionably long time before I learned to hold boundaries effectively.
Hmm.
And we're not just
Boundaries
talking
aren't
about oh, sorry.
boundaries aren't just physical or emotional. Energetic boundaries also matter.
Before sessions or social time, I often visualize a gentle light around me. Yeah, my little egg of golden light. Yeah, you can. Sometimes it's lilac, sometimes it's pink, but usually it's golden. It's porous enough for love and it's strong enough to keep the chaos out, filters out the chaos. Okay? Love gets through. Yeah, all the rest of this, yeah, doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, there are some practices where we don't put like a wall of light around us. Some sort of a mesh is used so that love can come in and love can come out as well. Sometimes we use like a very rigid wall, so sometimes even the love cannot come in. So, in spiritual practices, clear energy keeps compassion from turning into burnout. Again, to the empaths, that's for you.
To the empaths in the back, hello, are you listening? Protect your energy.
Yes.
Each time that well, and here is something that something interesting that happens within you as you practice setting boundaries and maintaining them, holding them. Each time you honor a boundary, you tell yourself, I can be trusted.
And self trust builds confidence, and confidence builds peace. Boundaries become less about defense and more about alignment.
Yes. And boundaries are very much about alignment.
Hmm.
Healthy boundaries deepen intimacy. They don't block connection. They
Hmm.
make real closeness possible because you filtered out the chaos. You filtered out all the stuff that you don't want.
Hmm.
So now a really deep and intimate relationship is possible.
Yeah. And when both people feel safe to say yes and no, love can breathe. And that's intimacy built on truth and not fear.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. Because, if you can't say no, how can you trust? How can there be trust in a relationship when you can't say no? Or you can't say yes. Either way, there has to be the balance, the ability to do one or the other depending on anyway. Sorry.
Mhm.
Every boundary we set ripples outwards. Families, workplaces, communities all benefit when respect becomes the norm.
And we normalize mutual care instead of self erasure. That's how personal healing becomes cultural healing.
I love that. We heal ourselves, we heal our cultures, we heal our communities just by virtue of healing our own selves. So, tonight we invite reflection. Where these are the two prompts that we're going to be using. The first is, where could I soften or hold firm? And the second is, sorry.
How can I honor others' no and my own yes?
So, I hope that our boundaries become living expressions of love, firm where needed, soft where possible, and always rooted in respect. I hope you enjoyed our presentation. Um, Diane is an extremely skilled slide creator.
Yeah. Thank you, Linda. I enjoy making them.
Do you? Oh, good. We'll do more. I have a whole project for you.
Okay.
so,
Um,
so I'm
if
going
you
to.
haven't done so yet, please type in hashtag self. Again, we've shown you the prompts that we will be using. Where could I soften or hold firm with your boundaries? And how can I honor others' no and my own yes?
So, shall we open the records?
Yes, please.
So, you guys, you all know the drill. Deep breaths. 3 deep breaths in through your nose, hold it at the top, out through your mouth. I know, I know. Sorry, honey, I'm just watching some old lady teach me how to breathe. Yeah. We are surrounded by the pure white light of divine source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us, and we call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Records masters to assist us now to receive information of the highest truth, highest frequency of light and love, allowing us to receive exactly what we need for our greatest good and the greatest good of humanity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We open ourselves to the light, and with this light to our highest truth and our soul's purpose, we call upon the Akashic Records masters, guardians of the records, and beings of light who serve the divine plan in truth and clarity to guide us to our highest good and the highest good of all in divine love. And we ask the Akashic Records masters to assist us in accessing the records to receive exactly what's needed for the highest truth, the highest timeline, and the greatest good for all. And with this said, this group, consisting of the people here now, those who will join us later, and those who will watch the replay, is given the truth to best serve them on their healing journey into the love and acceptance that is most beneficial for them to know in this moment. And I'll read that silently. The records are now open. Woohoo! It's party time. Okie
Yeah, it's
dokie.
party time.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, I know what I had to do. Sorry. There. And now. There.
Go.
No, not that.
What?
Well, I know. Never mind.
Okay.
We're still learning. Okay, we're
Yeah,
going.
we're still learning.
This is only our second time doing something fancy like this with a slideshow and like that
And the
whole.
giveaway too.
We're going to draw 4 names, I think.
Okay.
And oh wait, I almost forgot. It's fabulous energy today.
It is.
It's absolutely fabulous energy today. Now, where is my music?
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Is that loud enough? Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Okay.
Whew. Oh, good music. Johanna
Johanna
Lula.
Lula.
Come on down. Let us know. Say hi in the chat. Let us know that you're here, please. And next we have, oh, there's a bunch of people. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Pretty people. Yay.
Aquila.
Awesome. A dear friend. Aquila's going to be back as a guest on my show next month.
Awesome. She's an amazing reader, everyone.
She's fun to read with. I just love reading with her. She's such a good reader.
Yeah.
Lovely, bubbly energy. Suzanne, congratulations, girl. Please let us know in the chat that you're here. Just say hi or Yahoo or, oh my God, what am I going to, yeah. And the last one for this round. Russ Bob's
Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. Now, let's go back and turn off the music. No.
We hit it at the same time.
Is that what we did?
Yes. Okay. I got Suzanne. Yeah. We're still waiting for Johanna Lula, Aquila, and Russ Bob's Barbara.
There's Russ Bob's Barbara.
Okay.
And hi, Iron Fire Horse. Welcome. And I see a whole bunch of people that came in here. Mary Klim. Hi, Mary Klim. Welcome. Iron Fire Horse says it's healing like crazy. Where, in Toronto? Are you serious? I better phone Brenda. Okay. Hi, Pamela and Maria Amethyst Celentine. Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
Who else? A sun shower. Oh.
Snapdragon. Hi. Hi, Venus.
Venus is here. Hi, Snapdragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
awesome.
Red Dragon says, in my mind, I'm on the beach dancing. Good for you. Place. Yeah. Angela. I do not see. We have Russ Bob's Barbara, and where's Aquila? We got Aquila, right?
Yeah, we got we didn't.
We got Suzanne. No, we have Suzanne and Russ Bob's Barbara, and I do not see.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Johanna Lula and Aquila.
Yeah. So Aquila, come on down. Oh yeah, an hour north of Toronto. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
So while we're waiting for them, please make sure that you are subscribed to both channels.
Yes, please.
Our links are in the description.
And could one of the mods please check and see if they're still in the chat at all? Because they may just have gone to get some tea or something. I mean, I don't like to, but otherwise we'll read for the people that we have and just hold it. I don't want to. I'm sorry to phrase it like this, but I don't want to waste time waiting for people when we could be reading for you, you know?
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about it. So, okay. Yeah. So we have Suzanne and we have Russ Bob's Barbara. Oh, Hypnicity. And you're on my channel. Are you on my channel? Wait a second.
I believe so.
She is. Yes, she is. Okay. So duck. Duck. Goose. Sorry.
I've rung the bell.
Did that not work? That should have worked.
Okay, we can start reading on the two people that we got.
You're a mod. You're absolutely a mod now on my channel, Hypnicity. So, oh, that's okay, Mangled Unicorn. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we're going to start with where am I?
With Suzanne.
We're going to start with Suzanne. Thank you for finding that for me. That's what I was.
No worries.
Where am I? I get so lost. So Suzanne, we're going to read alternately, and we're going to switch because, of course, it has to be fancy because I'm the woman who puts shiny things on her bobby pins. So Your prompt, Suzanne, from me, what I'm going to answer is, where could you soften or hold firm? You need to be a little firmer in your boundaries, particularly with your children or with people in your family. Um, Intimate relationships. Let me put it that way. Then, in your household, you need to be a better. Mm, you need to be better at honoring your yourself with boundaries. You say you have a lot of demands placed on you constantly. Can you help me with this? Can you do that? And some of it you take on yourself because you know if you don't, I mean, it's what we live, right? As wives and mothers, it's what we live. We do it because if we don't, nobody else will. Well, yeah, maybe it's time to start putting limits to that and setting boundaries for yourself for your own sanity. Uh, the Akashic Records masters they're making suggestions, which hardly ever happens. They're usually quite happy to let us take our free choices. But I'm hearing suggestion that you start doing things for your own self. So I don't know, join a book club. They're showing me you with a group of other people doing something that you really like. So, but they're not telling me what that is. So start joining groups of things that you like doing. I don't know, museum tours, book clubs, um, uh, Zumba, but they're showing me activities that you like with a group. So, um, so I encourage you to look into yourself and try to figure out what it is that you would like to do, and then in a group with other people. I don't, maybe it's learning Spanish. I don't know, Suzanne. This is for you to figure out what you would really like to do and then do it. You have a very high level of empathy, which uh, perhaps you could extend it to yourself. That empathy and that compassion that you have for others in bucket loads. Yeah, pour one of those buckets over yourself.
Mhm. So is it my turn? Yeah, are you
It's
done?
your turn. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
Akila is here now.
Oh, good.
Akila, we will
Okay.
be reading you next, I believe.
Yes.
I already started her comment. So, Suzanne, how can Suzanne honor others' no and her own yes? And for some reason, I was drawn to the cards, and I used the Work Your Light Oracle deck for this. And I was kind of chuckling because what I got is no. The card no. So again, this reinforces
Yes.
what Linda was telling you about, to be firmer with your nose. You are good. What I'm getting is that you are very maternal, and this is the reason why you might have trouble saying no, especially to your children, because our generations have been taught unconditional love if you're a mother. But also, how can you give love to your children if you don't have it for yourself? It's difficult to pour from an empty cup. So again, how can you honor others' no's? You're already doing that, but you aren't doing it for yourself. So I think for this case, for your case, Suzanne, it's more about saying no for yourself, and that is what the Akashic Records Masters have for you.
Yeah.
So I hope that helps.
Yeah. Honor your own no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Thanks, Suzanne. Thanks for letting us read you, and thanks for playing our boundary game.
Yeah.
You're a winner.
Avert your gaze.
Oh, thank you.
I remember that.
Okay.
Okay, next up we have Aquila.
Yeah.
Where could I soften or hold firm? Or where can Aquila soften? And where can she hold firm? I feel a lot of gentleness, Aquila. Okay, what area is this? I asked, where is this gentleness that I am feeling? And the masters are like, everywhere. In every aspect of your life, Aquila, you've been very gentle with people. But I'm also getting the sense that you say no, but you're very flexible. I'm getting the sense that this is more on your job or your career. You're flexible. And so the Akashic Records Masters and your spirit guides want you to be firmer in saying no when the situation calls for it in that area, in the career and job area. That's what I'm getting for you, Aquila.
Aquila has a very positive response to this.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Thanks for your feedback, Aquila. Now, how can you honor others' no and your own yes? You don't have any problems doing that. Mm. But it's honoring your own no. Again, I mean, women, right?
Mhm.
It's like universal. We don't get to say no, really. In most of our relationships, saying
Mhm.
no is still really difficult for us. That's not how we're socialized. You can't say no. I don't feel like it. That perfectly acceptable for the XY holders, right?
Mhm.
To not feel like doing something, but a woman can never not feel like doing something. So yeah, it's for you. It's not about honoring others, no, because you already do that. You're very, very good about others' boundaries. And you are very gentle. And so they always, this is very Pisces. You're very gentle. And saying no is, yeah, yeah. So yeah, you do need to be firm with, but for your own self, for your own self grow, for your own growth and your own self-love and self-worth and self-respect. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Aquila says, so true. But I've been working hard on it and not feeling guilty.
yeah. Me too. Same
Mhm.
struggle, same path, same struggle. I think that all of us here can probably relate to this because welcome to the world of the double X chromosome.
Mhm.
Thank you, Aquila.
Thank you.
And we still have not seen Johanna Lula. So
Yes.
we'll read for Russ Bob's Barbara. And if Johanna Lula shows up later, we will read for you. If you if she shows up, we'll read for her.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Oh yeah, so I'm first this time.
Yes.
Barbara, where could you soften or hold firm? My goodness, I think I'm going to be repeating this. I think we're going to be, both of us, repeating this a lot tonight.
Yeah.
You are very respectful of others' boundaries, although sometimes you don't understand the reason for it, but you're good about accepting it. You feel better about boundaries when you have a reason, when you can understand it. Um, when you don't understand it, you don't get it, but you still honor it. You just sort of go, yeah, well, whatever. Okay, fine. If you're going to be like that, I mean, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. You don't really push back. You ask for an explanation, but you don't really push back and say, well, that doesn't work for me. I want to do it this way. And you don't, you're not rude about it. You're not harsh about it. You just want an explanation that you can understand. And that's, you know, yeah, why not? You don't push back beyond the explanation, is what I'm trying to say. And there's not really, so where you, there's not really a place where you need to soften, but there's lots of places where you need to be firmer, where you are easily taken your good nature is taken advantage of, you know, your good nature and your willingness and desire to help, um, uh, people will use you for that. Oh, will you bake 60 dozen cookies for the church jumble sale? Oh, sure. Oh yeah, it's on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. um, that kind of thing. Be careful about that. Be careful about that. It's not, it's, there's nowhere for you to soften, but there's lots of places for you to be more aware of your own needs and putting your needs first. You don't need to spend 3 days and a lot of money and a lot of time and effort and electricity and standing in front of a hot oven sweating to bake 60 dozen cookies for the church bake sale. Like, first of all, why are you asking me on a Wednesday? And, you know, like, set your limits and stick to them. It's okay to say no to anyone for anything that you don't want to do, or you don't want to have, or you don't want to know.
Barbara says mostly it's asking for rides. Even
Oops.
there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not that doesn't work for me today. Sorry. Can't help you.
Mhm. Okay. Um, how can Barbara honor others' no and her own yes, masters?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, Linda.
It's mangled unicorn. It's all her fault. She distracts me with hilarious comments.
Barbara, I'm hearing communication for you. That communication is important on your part. And I understand that there are other people who may not be willing to communicate with you. Okay, can you please elaborate on that, Masters? I keep hearing the word negotiate.
Mm,
And they're telling you to be comfortable in negotiating what is okay for you, to be more vocal. That's the word. To be more vocal about your availabilities, and also consider other people's availabilities as well. I think it has something to do with what you were saying about rides, about getting rides or giving rides. Anything
people
else?
asking for her to give them rides because she
Mhm.
has a car and they don't.
Yeah, again, they're reiterating that you can say no. You can say no to people. You can say that this doesn't work for me, or this schedule doesn't work for me. You might have to find someone else who can accommodate you better.
Yeah.
I'm being shown that when we give something that we are not capable of, it can also result to some resentment because we are over giving something, and we're not giving something that is from
Our heart.
that we are, yes, from the heart, or something that we are comfortable with. So
Yeah.
please keep that in mind moving forward. So I
Yeah.
hope that helps, Barbara.
And Jacqueline, you're absolutely right. I gave you permission, Barbara. No means no. You have absolutely got permission to say no to people for any. This was Irene's solution. I love you. I love you all so much. You are the most creative people on the face of the planet. I swear to God, this is wonderful. You see,
Mhm.
these moments, I live for these. I live for these. This is fabulous. Something else that interesting, or something else important, I should say. It's not just interesting, it's important, is givers have to have limits. Hello, empaths, are you listening? Givers must have limits because takers have none. Embroider that on a cushion and put it on your couch as a reminder. Or maybe a little frame, that you put over the, oh, nobody has landlines anymore. I was going to say put it by the phone, but nobody does that anymore. Um,
I want to print something. Say yes to saying no,
yes,
and put
yes,
it somewhere.
hell yes. Absolutely. Um, and I wanted to bring attention to one other thing that Irene brought up, is the
Mm-hmm.
question of the um, appropriate, and we didn't discuss this because we were talking about like relationships where there are no um, mm, barriers to an equal relationship. So when there is a power imbalance, as there is in a relationship with someone who does not have the full use of their faculties for whatever reason, there are barriers to their understanding. So they still have to learn boundaries. Okay. They still have to learn that yes means yes and no means no. And with people with autism, or brain injuries, or any kind of impediment to their full understanding, their full reason and understanding, it's going to be difficult. It still has to be done. It
Mm-hmm.
still has to be done. You know, it's not something, if you neglect that, you neglect yourself. So that other people who have better or greater experience, my experience with this isn't autism or brain injury, it's mental illness and addiction. So with people, not that I have it, but that people in my family were mentally ill and or addicted. And so the boundaries still have to be set. No, I'm not going to give you $50, but I will take you to buy groceries. you know oh no, but I need the cash. No, I'm sorry, I can't. I don't have any cash on me, but I will buy you groceries. I'll use my credit card and I'll buy you groceries. I'm not going to give you cash. So you know um yeah, that was my kind of approach to boundary setting with people who do not have full access to their faculties. So
Yeah, this is interesting from Dr. Pamela Studley. People on the spectrum are more likely by stats shown to be givers, unfortunately. I believe so.
yeah.
I also would like to add it also depends on your relationship to the person. Like, if you are a family member, you need to be more patient with them and understand them really. But if you're someone who doesn't know about autism, I would suggest that you would read about it. And also, so you can also say no to them and refer to them to the people who are directly more responsible for them. You don't have to take on everything yourself, and again, it helps to read on the topic. I have a nephew who is on the spectrum, so I understand it takes a toll on the primary caregivers at time, so it requires a lot of patience and a lot of studying up on them.
Wow, now
Yeah.
I'm really self-conscious because it sounds like Dr. Studley actually knows what she's talking about,
Mhm,
and I don't. I, I have no training, no background.
mhm.
My son was mentally ill and addicted, and that's how I learned. That's what I know. I don't know anything about autism or how but I do know, one thing I do know is that all of us need to set and respect boundaries for ourselves and for others. So we need to model that for the people around us. And yeah, and
I
iron
think
frame.
it's more challenging to actually teach them boundaries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Because like she said, they're uncomfortable saying no. They don't understand no. Like
yeah.
that's a difficult thing to process. So,
Mhm.
you know, and Irene, this sounds like an absolutely tragic situation. Irene says there's been so many changes for her. She lost skills with the brain injury. Oh my God. And the grief of losing her sister and grandma. So it's trauma as well. It's grief, it's trauma, it's autism, and it's a brain injury.
Yeah.
Holy, like, it's not a trifecta because it's four things, but holy, pile it on,
Mhm.
you know. um,
That's very challenging.
that would be extremely challenging for you to deal with. I hope you have professional support.
Yeah.
It's it's oh, services are, oh, Irene, my heart goes out to you. No, of course it's not the same when it's your own adult child. Absolutely never is it the same when it's your own child. My heart goes out to you, and I will send you prayers. If
Mhm.
that's meaningful to you, I will send you energy. Ah, and here we are. Hypnicity is sharing, Nalani is sharing that her surgery for a brain aneurysm, holy, and you survived it, left her with some executive function issues. I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're here. And I can see how that would make it difficult for you to set boundaries for yourself. Yeah, yeah.
Deep breaths. That's a very good topic that people brought up. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for being so open and loving in your sharing here.
Yeah.
This is
I
this
love
is
what
great.
Pamela Studley said that we are all learning. Yeah, we all
Oh,
are. So please give yourself some grace. We are all learning this
yeah,
together.
yeah, we are. And thank you. Thank you. Love and compassion is the answer. It's always the answer. Oh my goodness. Nalani says, I survived that and I also survived colorectal cancer. I
You
almost
rock.
I almost said holy shit. that I'm sorry. There's like sometimes no filter between, yeah, I apologize. I did not mean that disrespectfully. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, you are here for a reason, and I'm thrilled that you're here with us today.
Mhm.
Thank you for sharing that. And hi, Donna Marie, and peekaboo to you too. Um, okay, I think we're about ready to do another round with the flying fickle finger.
Yeah,
Okay, we're going to pick another four, and I have Johanna Lula's name. Oh, thank you.
I got it.
The favorite one too. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll read Johanna Lula if she ever shows up again, and that's okay. Mary Klim, come on down, girl. Say hi in the chat. Let us know that you're here. This is going to be our last round because we're already at an hour. Did not expect it to take this long, but it's an important discussion and I'm willing to
Mhm.
take whatever time. Snapdragon. Ooh. I love your name, by the way.
Yeah.
When I was a little kid, those were my favorite flowers. And they still are, actually. You know. Be quiet, Wanda. She likes them too. She just wants to share. Oh, who's next? Sonia Claiborne.
Sonia.
Sonia, say hi in the chat, please. And who's it gonna be? Butterfly.
Butterfly.
Our last reading of the day. Butterfly, are you here, dear? Please let us know. Say hi in the chat. Thank you.
Okay, we have Mary Kay Lim, Sonia Claiborne, and Snapdragon.
Okay.
So we are waiting for Butterfly.
Okay, Butterfly, are you here? Oh, sorry, I snapped her twice. Oh, Dr. Pan says, speaking of dragons, I had visions of a green gold dragon. How pretty. Then it was the close-up of its eye during meditation. You're being visited by dragons. How cool. How cool.
Usually when a dragon visits me during meditation, it's one of my guides. So I believe that's one of your guides, Pamela. Green dragon. That's amazing.
A green gold dragon. I think that's
Yeah.
wonderful. I think that's fabulous. Okay, so we still only have we have Mary. Is it Kay Lim? I'm sorry, I thought Klim was her last name. Okay, Mary Kay Lim. I apologize for screwing up your name. Okay, we still only have 3 people. All right. Mary Kay Lim, Sonia Claiborne, and Snapdragon are all here. Butterfly, we haven't heard from, so I'm just going to put a square around her name. And if she shows up, we'll read for her. And same with Johanna Lula. Okay, let's start with Mary Kay Lim.
Mary Kay Lim. Okay.
Thank you for remembering.
No worries. Hi, Gerald. Gerald is here and lurking while driving. Drive lurking. Okay.
Okay.
Where can Mary soften or hold firm with her boundaries, masters? For some reason, I'm getting that message that you need to play more. Like the boundary that you need to hold firm is a boundary for yourself, because I get the feeling that you're limiting yourself with how you play. Or that you might feel guilt whenever you allow yourself to play. And to everyone who's been here for a while, please know that we aren't being uncreative here. It's just a recurring message that we keep getting.
Yeah. We can only give you what we get. And
Yeah.
Today there seems to be, and I think it's because most of us here are women, and and so we have a lot of shared experience because our lives are, because we were raised a certain way, right?
Mm-hmm. And usually as kids, we weren't allowed to play. But
Well,
don't let that stop you.
It was like with the easy bake oven and the plastic vacuum cleaner and the baby dolls and the the kitchen sets and all the rest of that's the kind of play we had, is work play.
Mm-hmm. Work play. But I'm also hearing that if you weren't allowed to do that as a child, like, don't limit yourself as an adult when it comes to playing. So yeah, that's where you need to soften on yourself, is what I'm getting, Mary. So I hope that helps.
And yeah, I have I had this very detailed feelings falling into my head about honoring your others' no and your own yes. In your case, again, it's honoring your own no. It's about honoring your own no, and it's also this whole business about play, yeah, you feel guilty when you're not working, when you're not doing. You cannot just sit and watch TV without knitting or having a book or having something that you're like, okay, so that's totally ADD, all right? I mean, I get that. But you're doing it out of guilt. It's not because your brain is like, it's not because you're overstimulated and trying to calm yourself down. It's because you just feel guilty just to sit there and be. You feel guilty feeling joy. So the prescription is play. The prescription is to take time for yourself and your own enjoyment and your own, oh, Catholic school. Oh my God. Convent girl. Hello. I mean, I lived in the Catholic school. Okay. So I totally get it. You are trained to, what did I used to hear? The idle hands are the devil's playground. So your hands could never be idle. Ever, ever, ever. You were cleaning, you were sewing, you were cooking, you were studying, you were doing homework, you were doing something from the time you got up until the time you went to bed. There was never a moment to just sit there and be. So yeah, I get it. Now you have to fight that conditioning. This is your job. Mary Lim, I am giving you a job. Your homework is to fight that conditioning and find 30 minutes in the next 7 days. Find 30 minutes all at the same time where you're just sitting there looking at the sunset or looking at something pretty or watching TV, where you're just sitting there with your hands under your armpits, not moving, and just enjoying. Or try. I know it's going to be hard, okay? Because you're breaking down conditioning, so it's going to be hard to do that. But try to do that. And then try to do it 5 minutes every day. And then up it to 10 minutes every day, where you're just taking time for yourself. You might just want to go for coffee and just sit and look what people watch. You might just want to go to the mall and sit in one of those benches and watch people go by and look at what happened. It doesn't matter what you do, but it has to be pleasurable. And it has to involve you being rather than doing. Okay?
This reminds me of our last episode on
Yes.
boundaries as well.
Yeah.
That it's like a resistance to capitalism because we are overworking ourselves.
Yes.
We were
Yes.
programmed to do that. Yeah.
That's
So
right.
allow yourself to rest, Mary Kay Lim. Allow yourself to play.
Yeah. You have to learn to play again. And if I don't know where you live. Well, don't tell me. I don't want to know where you live. Find a puddle, go jump in it, okay? And if you're really brave, oh, Gerald.
Taro Stash Gerald is asking, who are you reading with, Diane J? I don't recognize the person with her hair down. I am reading with the fabulous Linda de Gonzalez.
And I'm fabulous Diane G. And I got caught short. I usually have prep time enough to re-braid my hair, but I didn't today. So there you go. So yeah, that's why it's down, because I was lazy and I lost track of time. Anyway, that's for you, Mary Lim. Go play. Go have some fun. Go, I don't know, people watch. I don't know, whatever you like doing, do some of it. Turn on ABBA and dance your guts out. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Snapdragon. Bing.
Oh, you're so fast with that. You're so good. Snapdragon. Where could you soften or hold firm? You're pretty good at both of those. You've got an awareness of where you got a good awareness, but sometimes you let yourself be persuaded and then you regret it. Would you kindly keep it down over there, party girl? It's not. And you earned that. I mean, you learned, okay? You've learned and are still, well, just like all of us, we're still all learning. Let's see. Trust yourself that you know when you have an instinctive sort of reaction of, hell no, I don't want to do that. Trust that and don't let anybody talk you out of that. The You let yourself be persuaded against your own good judgment. Trust your judgment.
Mhm.
It took me a long time to learn that. So I'm telling you, learn it before you're 60. Your life will be happier. Uh, yeah, trust your judgment. You know what's good for you and what's not. You have like this wonderful instinctive understanding of yes, like a you get it. You understand what will be good for you and what will bring you joy and what won't. A lot of people don't. They have to experiment. Well, will I feel joy if I go jump in a puddle? I don't know. Let's go find out. Some people do, some people don't. You have an instinctual understanding of what that is for you. Okay? Trust it, rely on it.
Yeah.
You don't really need to worry about anything other than people persuading you when you don't want to do something. Don't let them. Go ahead.
Okay, Snapdragon, I was drawn to draw a card for you. And this one says truth, but I'm more drawn to the back of the card, which says truth is different at different levels of consciousness. Reserve judgment. So the word judgment came up again, but this time, I believe the masters are referring to the judgment that you pass on yourself in holding your boundaries. Like, you are very, I feel that you can be hard on yourself whenever you want to say no or you want to say yes. Like, what are other people going to think of me when I do that? But the challenge for us living on earth is being our authentic selves, and also respecting other people, but importantly, to respect ourselves and respect our judgment. And how we can do that initially is to start with ourselves,
Yeah.
to not judge ourselves. The only person that we are together with during our time on earth from birth to death is ourselves.
Yeah.
So please be your own best friend, and don't judge yourself. Whenever we make mistakes, we tend to be very hard on ourselves. But you are your own best friend, and you are the only one who really can really understand, because you are the one wearing your shoes. So please
Yeah.
don't be judgmental on yourself, and forgive yourself, is what the master's messages for you. So I hope that helps, Snapdragon.
Snapdragon, I just want to share something with you. Sometimes I revert back to bad old habits and voices in my head. Okay. Yeah, I know. My whole job here is telling you about the voices in my head. But and Diane is a precious friend to me. In addition to all of her fabulous qualities as a reader, and I cannot praise her enough. She has heard me when I'm putting things together. She has heard me make a mistake and say, "Oh, Linda, you idiot." And she immediately says, "Don't talk to yourself like that."
Yeah, I'm the Linda police.
She is, she's my brain police. Snapdragon, I want you to surround yourself with Dianes.
Oh,
Okay? Surround yourself with friends who will love you the way Diane loves me enough to say, mm-mm-mm. Okay?
you're making me teary eyed, Linda. Thank
Oh,
you.
good. Oh, good. 'Cause I feel all gushy too.
But again, I'm a crybaby, so
Yeah,
Linda
so,
has seen me cry more than anyone this past year.
well, same. So, yeah, yeah. So, Snapdragon.
Snapdragon.
Now,
Thank you.
next we have Sonia Claiborne.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you're
going on next.
slick. You're slick.
Okay, where can Sonia soften or hold firm with her boundaries? Immediately I heard family.
Mm.
And I'm also hearing that they need to understand that no means no. It's more of the firmness because it's very soft. The way I'm feeling is, it feels like a jelly to me. It's that soft. So it's more on being firmer with your boundaries, Sonia, with your family. They need to also understand that they need to respect you. Respect, the word respect keeps coming up. Respect, respect. They need to hold you with a certain degree of respect, is what the masters are telling you. Sonia says yes. Okay. Going to see if they have further messages on where
I'm
you can
here.
hold boundaries or set firmer or softer boundaries. You also need to soften your own boundaries on yourself. Again, I'm getting the message that you might be being too firm when it comes to yourself, in not allowing yourself to rest. Rest is part of the process. So allow yourself to rest and give yourself some care, is what I'm hearing. Sonia says, sounds right.
Well, and it feels right to me because the message that I have for you that I got from Wanda while I was over there was, yeah, and she's telling me uh, again, again, it's not about others know, only peripherally, because I see you asking for something and being told no. Well, I get the feeling that this, and this is in immediate family. It's not so much it's an outright no as it's, oh yeah, sure, and then nothing ever happens. And you don't deal with that very. You need to be firmer dealing with that. And and again, it's about setting boundaries. It's about what you will and will not accept. Okay, that's what a boundary is. It's what you'll accept from other, in terms of treatment from other people, and you need to be um, you need to make sure that you honor yourself in these interactions. It's not a it's not about honoring their no, because if you're asking for a certain kind of participation in family life, like pick up your clothes, do not honor their no. There is a boundary there for you of not living and not being other people's maid, for one thing. For me, that would be like first and foremost, that you want to live in a space where you're not the maid, you're not the picker upper, you're not the fixer, you're not the you're not, if that's what you want. Okay, this is what I'm telling you. You need to think of what it is you want in your space. and then set it up within yourself so that the boundaries are there. No, I do not accept this behavior. No, you may not come in and strew your clothes all over the living room and then expect that you're going to find them in your, yeah, they won't, yeah, exactly. They won't offer to help. Of course not, because you do it.
Mhm. May I add something?
Yeah.
I keep hearing the word modeling.
Mm.
And we were talking about respect. It perhaps they don't give you the respect because you're not giving it to yourself. They don't see that you're giving it to yourself because you keep doing things for them. The question is, are you doing things for them because they need it? They need to these things done for them, or are you enabling them in doing sorry, I lost my train of thought there. But
No,
are you enabling them?
are you enabling them to persist in a very childish pattern of behavior? Because
Yes.
even small children put their toys away, and
Yes.
people take advantage of you and your need for order, or mm, your belief that you need order. And listen, there are people. Okay, so look, I'm on Reddit all the time, and I see all these horrible stories from 2X chromosomes and all these different subreddits of women who decided to go on strike, and the men in their lives, and we're not even talking about children here, okay, but the men in their lives were perfectly happy living with the sink piled high with dirty dishes and flies buzzing and all the rest of it, and they're perfectly happy, sitting on the couch watching the football game all day every day forever. So yeah, you see, Barbara, yeah, this has happened. Oops, sorry. We hit it at the same time. I love
Yeah.
working with you. I just love working with you. We're so on the same vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, quit doing for your family and nothing gets done. Absolutely. And so you end up with your little space that's neat and tidy and everything, and you have your own dishes that are separate from everybody else's. And
Mhm.
if they want to eat, they have to clean their dishes, and then that's fine because supper's, on the stove. If you want something, go help yourself. I'm not washing anything for you because, you know, you can at least contribute that, if nothing else. So, yeah, it's a very, you are an evil genius, and I bow before you, mangled unicorn.
Yeah, she says change the Wi-Fi code and no one gets the code until they do the chores. Yeah, that's an option.
Yep, that's absolutely a valid option. You
Hmm.
want the code, you do the chores.
Yeah.
And you can't just give the code to one kid, right? If the other, so everybody has to work and then everybody gets the code. I mean, genius. Okay,
Mhm.
you got to hit them where it hurts. Okay, they're grown ass kids, then they should be living on their own.
Yes.
But I know that that's very difficult, if not impossible, in many places in North America. Well, and Europe too. But and Cayenne raises a good point. If they're more than 14, if they're past puberty, then it's very difficult to change behavior. Yes, that's true. That's true. The time to shape behavior is when they're 3 and 4 and 5. Before that, yeah. But you have to stop. I mean, what are they going to do when they go and live on their own? Are they going to order DoorDash every night or Uber Eats or whatever it is? Are they going to do that every night? Are they going to be able to look after themselves? Are they going to be able to keep a clean home? Are they going to be able to wash their own clothes?
Mhm.
My kids were washing clothes by the time they were 10, their own clothes. Um, uh, you know, oh, they are, but she wants to see her grandkids. Oh, oh
I kind of understand that.
yeah.
Family is very complicated.
Oh God, yeah, I hate fam. Well, no, I don't, but yeah, it's so complicated, and it's the source of so much of our joy, and so much of our pain. And Cayenne,
Mhm.
yes, my kids were cooking simple dinners by the time they were 10 as well. My daughter was making brownies when she was 8, because microwave brownies, okay, and yes, supervised. Because I didn't feel like making them, so she said, "Fine, I'll make them myself." Because she's that kind of, I wonder where she gets that from. And she,
But you're right.
you know,
You raise an excellent point there, Linda. If it's something that they want, they will do it for
oh
themselves.
yeah, oh yeah. Age 8, I want some brownies. Mommy's not going to make them, so guess what? Let me find the recipe book.
Hmm.
And she did. And this is before the days of internet when she could look it up.
Hmm.
So yeah. Sonia says she can see her grandchildren if she puts all the effort in. Well, yeah. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I I I think in your specific case, Sonia, therapy. Someone who's a professional can give you better advice than I ever could, um, and help you work through this step by step. I can't do
Hmm.
that. I can only give you, here today, we can only give you pointers as to what might need addressing, and the actual guts of it, the work that has to be done.
Yeah. Which reminds me, there's a disclaimer for the videos that we
Oh,
do. This is
yeah,
for entertainment purposes only. Always consult with your medical professional
yes,
in matters concerning your health, because this doesn't replace therapy. Okay, we'll leave that to the medical professionals.
yeah. We're not therapists. We might be able to provide you with some pointers because we do have guidance from spirit, but the actual rubber on the rubber hits the road, feet on boots on the ground, whatever that expression is. Um, that's those step by step options, and next steps that you can take, and coping strategies, uh, that that requires like a psychologist, a therapist.
Yes.
Um, yeah, that's not something we can help with. That's not something anybody on YouTube can help you with, really.
Yeah.
You can get ideas, but for your specific situation, see a therapist, please.
Yes.
That will help you. And Marie, Amethyst Celentine, yeah, I get that you're having a great deal of difficulty letting go, but that's
Hmm.
your task. So yes, you do need a therapist, and
Hmm.
uh, or a psychologist who does therapy, whatever. But you do need to get therapy to help you let go. Lots of
Hmm.
people need therapy to get through grief, and what you're doing is grieving.
Yes.
There's butterfly. Okay, butterfly. Butterfly
Hold
is
on.
here.
If I may, I want to highlight
Yes.
Marie Celentine's comment.
Yeah.
She said, "I'm just grateful to get advice about my obsession with being together with my ex. How can I move on? He told me he doesn't want me anymore." That's your cue. If he told you that he doesn't want you anymore, that's his boundary. One of the things that we have been talking about in this episode is honoring our own boundaries, but we also need to honor other people's boundaries. If other people has already or have already said no, please honor that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
So
about boundaries.
yeah. And
But yeah,
honoring boundaries doesn't mean that you're going to get back together. Sometimes it means walking away out of self-respect or out of respect for each other. How can you love someone if you don't respect them? You know, please respect his boundaries as well. And again, please seek a medical professional's help. They can help you more than we can on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I wish you the best, Murray.
Yeah. And Dr. Pamela had a very good advice as well. It speaks, she says often, Marie Celentine, it speaks about our internal self attachment because we are
Mhm.
filling in the void of a trauma we haven't processed. Okay.
Yes. There
So,
are different attachment types. Please Google them. There are what do you call it? YouTube channels that are also helpful if you're not ready to go to a therapist yet. One is Therapy in a Nutshell, and Crappy Childhood Fairy. Oh, I love her.
she's
Crappy
wonderful.
Childhood
Crappy
Fairy.
Childhood Fairy is absolutely magical, miraculous, fabulous. Marie Celentine is in Norway. She says she knows she needs help. It's just so expensive here in
Yeah.
Norway. Oh,
So
well,
please check those
yeah.
channels out and research more about attachments. It has helped me understand a lot about relationships, and I hope it does with you too, Marie.
And Dr. Pamela is a therapist too. So, yes, Linda and Diane are right. Oh, thank you. You will need to do some inner work. We all do. Yes, because we're always
Yes.
all learning, understanding what it is that's pushing you to seek external filling of your internal void.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so that's heavy duty therapy talk. And it's,
Yes.
but it's absolutely accurate. There's this like, and I understand it, Marie. Okay. There's this, because I lived it like decades ago. I lived it. This hunger inside you that's going, oh, looking for something to latch on. Okay. And then you calm down and then you go, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so in love. And so, la, 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 la. And, you know, it lasts like 2 years or 3 years or whatever. And then it's back to the, or 3 days, you know, a long week. And then you're back to like, looking that thing that
Yeah.
will make you feel whole again.
Mhm.
That and it's got to be this man, or it's got to be that job, or it's got to be this amount of money in my bank account, but then I'll feel fine. Yeah, but you never do. Or you do for like 2 weeks, you know. And then it's like, what's next, because it's never enough, because you haven't filled yourself with yourself.
Mhm.
Don't know yourself. You haven't worked with your shadow.
Mhm.
Yes. Thank you,
Yeah.
Barbara. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's why we really wanted to do this episode as well.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
Yeah. It helps us become who we are. And it helps us forgive ourselves and treat ourselves with love and compassion, which increases the love and compassion we can offer to the people around us and to our communities. And how we heal our communities. First, we heal ourselves. We talked about that at the beginning. You start by healing yourself. So, Marie, sweetheart, I send you all kinds of love, and I urge you to heal yourself. Find, I don't know, find the therapy that you can manage. And even if it's only once every 2 months or once every 3 months, do try to
Mhm.
the find a way of healing yourself. No,
Mhm.
no, no. Okay, wait a second. Nobody can heal you. Okay, you heal yourself.
Mhm.
So, medical doctors, all right, you go there, you have an infection, they give you antibiotics, boom, the infection's gone 5 days later, or whatever it is. Okay, fine. All those antibiotics did not cure you. They gave your body the support it needed to cure itself, to heal itself. Okay? What you're needing is emotional antibiotic. You're needing support to heal yourself. But believe me, the work of healing is not done by the therapist. The therapist will make you very uncomfortable. The therapist will give you things to think about you don't like and you don't want to talk about. You are going to cry. You're going to be angry. You're going to go through all kinds of unpleasant things. I promise you. if you are doing the work, this is what's going to happen, and you will heal. It's not going to be fun, really.
So, Butterfly 7431 is going to be our last reading for today. Avert your gaze.
Hmm.
Deep breaths.
Deep breaths, everyone.
This is a topic that is very deep and heavy. A bit heavy, so yeah, let's take
Well,
deep
it
breaths.
speaks to our existence
Yeah,
as living spiritual beings, okay? Spiritual beings having a physical existence. So we have to honor that with the time that it requires. So I don't care if we
yes.
go to 4 o'clock, but I mean I do because we,
Yeah, but
but
this is a very important
yeah,
topic, I think,
yeah, I don't want to
and
cut it
also
short.
very timely.
Yeah, I don't want group therapy. Excellent suggestion. Thank you. Play, love, remember.
Yes.
Try group therapy. Okay, butterfly, I'm sorry. I'm not ignoring you, honestly. Where could you soften or hold firm on your boundaries? Once more for the ones in the back. No is a complete sentence. You have a hard time saying no to people, and people take advantage. You're kind, you're an empath, butterfly, and you're kind and you're gentle, and you want to see the people around you happy. Mm, Often they're happy at your expense, though. They're happy because you put forth the time, the energy, the effort, the money, um, so that they could be happy. Are they pouring the same into you? You'll have to figure that out. I have no problem pouring time, energy, effort, and money into relationships where it's coming back to me. Okay, so it's mutual, it's a flow. It's sometimes breathing in and sometimes breathing out. In your case, however, you're doing a lot of breathing out, and there's not a whole lot of breathing in going on. So try to become aware of how that's happening and in what areas of your life. I see work. I see work. Um, so the masters are telling me that it's your workplace, but I think you're following. I think there's family stuff in there too. I mean, you're not going to be real good at boundaries in one area of your life and not in others. Okay, that's we are whole people, even if we try to be compartmentalized. It just doesn't work. We are whole, and what we are in one area is what we are in others. So so trust, be who you are, trust that you can be who you are, and that it's okay to say no, and that if you don't feel like it, you can say, maybe not this time, maybe I'll pass this time, that doesn't work for me right now. No, I'm sorry, that's not going to work. You can be very gentle about it. You don't have to be harsh. You don't have to be a bitch about it, okay? You can be very gentle but still hold your boundaries. And I think that you don't have you really want to see the people around you happy. Me too. I want to see the people around you happy, but I want to see you happy, and you're putting out a lot. You're putting out a lot that's not coming back. That's what I got to say. That's the message.
I was drawn to the cards again um, for the second prompt, which is how can you, butterfly, honor other people's no and your own yes? But I want to get a message from the masters first before I show you the card, just for more details. Oh, okay. I delayed showing you the card because this is the card that I got. It says stop complaining. So I wanted to get more information about this. And they were like, no, 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 it's not for her. It's something for her to say. Okay.
Ah,
So it's okay for you to say to other people, that, hey, stop complaining. That's not my responsibility. So you need to set, to be more firm with your boundaries with other people who are complaining. I'm going to check what area
yeah.
this is coming from. This is
Thank you,
from
Butterfly.
it's from
Butterfly, thank you very much. That's
thank you,
very
butterfly.
generous. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm getting this is more on your family as well. Um,
Ooh. Oh, yes.
yeah, this is for your family. You can tell them to stop complaining. I'm getting the sense that they are relying on you for a lot of things that they can do for
Yeah.
themselves. So
Yeah.
you don't really have to do things for them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's where you can be more firm with your boundaries. And it's not more on others, it's more for yourself. Boundaries for yourself is what I'm getting.
Boundaries are always for us.
Hmm.
They're always for us to protect ourselves.
Yeah. I'm getting that you're already good with honoring other people's boundaries,
Mhm.
but it's more for yourself that they want you to be a lot firmer with. So we hope that helps, butterfly.
Um, Thank you for playing the boundaries game with us, Butterfly. I really appreciate it, and I want to kiss Dr. Pamela.
Yes.
Mwah. We would love to do that. We would absolutely love to do that. Um, if you could please email me, and I will organize something, maybe Zoom, or I'm not sure what exactly yet because we need to talk about it. But um, or if you just want to come on my channel and we'll talk, we'll have a discussion, or on Diane's channel, or both of us
Mhm.
at the same time. I mean, whatever. But yes, this is very interesting. Please, please, please email me about this. Um,
Yes.
this is something that I 1,000,000% would love to do.
Yes.
It's oh, and here's okay. So I would like to stop. Sorry, by saying I want to share with you some boundary setting sayings. Okay,
Hmm.
this is one of them. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Another one is not my circus, not my monkeys. That's my personal favorite. It's those kinds of things. I mean, and you can start collecting them. Okay, find them. A lot of them I find in places that you probably don't want to go, like Reddit, but uh, it's very useful, and they're very helpful in helping you distinguish what's yours from what's not, what's your
Hmm.
responsibility if you choose to accept it, if you choose to accept this mission, and what is absolutely nothing to do with you, and people are flapping their gums trying to make it your problem, and you can just look at them and go, not my circus, not my monkeys, sorry, nothing I can do. Like how do you think I am going to get involved in that? Handle it how you like. But these kinds of sayings, they're short, they're pithy, they're easy to remember, they're very graphic, they're a great image. Do you have any, Diane?
Oh, this is my favorite. Don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Let them get their own blanket.
Let them find their own fuel and set their own stuff on fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. It's not your job to fix it.
Mhm.
Here's another one. Yes, and I didn't stutter.
Everyone's so sassy.
Yeah. Well, no, good, because we need that energy, right?
Yeah.
It's to feed ourselves, it's to protect ourselves, it's to make sure that we are showing love and compassion and nurturing our own hearts first. Okay, there's not you got nothing to give anybody
Mhm.
if you haven't given yourself the love and nurture. And this is a lesson for me. I mean, I'm learning this too. Okay. Like I already told you about calling myself an idiot when I make a mistake. So yes, I am learning. And
We
sometimes,
are learning together.
yeah. Yeah. So don't think I'm any kind of a model for this. All right. Because I screw up real good. Yeah. I love you so much, Jacqueline. I just truly love you so much. Ah. Mm. Yes, that's right. A lot of, especially a lot of older people, but not me, okay, because like I'm 26. I just had a real hard life. Uh, sorry, my
That
time is
that
terrible.
went down the wrong pipe hole.
I'm sorry. I swear to God, I did not, was not deliberate. uh, but um, yeah, a lot of older people think that saying no is disrespectful to them, or parents think saying no is disrespectful to them, or teachers, or your boss, or your coworkers. You're somehow, it's not, it's disrespectful. It is not. It is it is absolutely respectful of yourself and your needs and prioritizing and loving yourself. You can say it gently and very respectfully, but the actual saying no is not disrespectful. I mean, are you or are you not a human being with the ability to choose to say yet? I mean, can you, if you can't say no, is this a relationship you really want to participate in, or should you be pulling away from it a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, you know? Because the ability to say no is critical, critical in any trusting, loving relationship. Yeah, I am absolutely on a rant today. I don't know why. I can't tell you. Maybe it's sunspots. Who knows? But this subject is critical for us. It's something I care a lot about because learning it was really painful. Learning that it was okay to say no, because honestly, I was raised, you can't say no. If you're a girl,
Mhm.
you can't say no. You know, you're trained. I was raised good Catholic convent girl, trained to obey any adult, freaking total strangers. Hello, grooming. What?
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, I am passionate about this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good girls and boys didn't. Yeah, good girls did not say no. That's right. It's been 6 months. When's she going to talk to us? Never.
Oh
Oh
dear.
man, this has been so wonderful for the two of us to be able
Mhm.
to do with you. And I want you all, and I'm going to give Diane space. I'm going to shut up, I promise. Um, I want you all to know how deeply grateful I am that you're here doing this with us,
Mhm.
and how deeply grateful I am for your your loving and enthusiastic participation in this. This has been wonderful for me. I really enjoyed this. Thank you for
So did
letting.
I.
Okay, you talk now. It's your turn. I'll sit here and look pretty.
Okay, I just wanted to add, and Dr. Pamela Studley says, not a good girl or boy to say no. I want to emphasize on the word good. There was a study that was done in a kindergarten. I forgot where. When I find the resource, I'm going to post it later. But there was this kindergarten that was the teachers were briefed to not use the words bad or good. Like when they need to compliment a child, they need to like highlight what they did good instead
Yeah.
of labeling them good and bad. And they turned out to be more self confident
Yeah.
and very self reassured as well. And yeah, so
Yeah.
this is
So you
something
say
that,
good job instead of good girl. Okay.
yeah, you
And
did
then
a good job coloring this within the lines, or
yeah.
no, or
Yeah.
it's artistic that you use this color, that kind of compliment. So
Yeah.
that's something that
Complimenting
makes
what
me,
they do, not who they are, because who
yeah,
they are should be the foundation, the respect and the love that you have for them as human beings. That should be the foundation of who they are,
yeah,
not what they do. Okay, this is how
yes.
our generation was fucked up
But
to a certain.
that experiment really made my eyes open,
Yeah,
or opened my eyes rather, to programming
yeah,
that we do to children. So it's something that we can keep in mind moving forward and how we deal with children today.
yeah, yeah, and also um, it was eye opening to me when my granddaughter was a toddler, and I found myself talking to her the same way I talked to Wanda.
And everyone, if you haven't heard her talk to Wanda, it's very loving, very, it's just,
Good
you,
job. I love
yeah.
you. This is wonderful. Okay, you want to sit up here? Okay. Would you like to have a cookie? Would you like a treat? Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, good girl. But I say good girl because that's how I was trained, right? And then I'm trying to change that to good job. But
Mhm.
I almost said good parrot or clever parrot to her once. Ah! Thank goodness her parents weren't around. And she was like a year and a half old. She doesn't remember. Thank goodness.
Initially, I thought you were talking about Wanda, and then I realized you almost said that to your granddaughter. Clever parrot.
Good, clever parrot. What a clever parrot you are.
Oh dear. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us and learning about boundaries with us and with each other.
That's a very lovely thing for you to say, Pam. Thank you
Yeah.
so very much. And yeah, we're here. We're here till Saturday. That's us. I love you
Okay.
all.
I love you all too. Before we forget, let's close the
Let's
records,
close the
Linda.
record. Thank you. Oh, yes. Yeah, I would have been here like 10 minutes going, oh, I forgot. Okay. Okay, so let's end as we began with those 3 deep breaths in through our nose and hold it at the top and then out through your mouth. So fill up your belly. We offer deep gratitude to the Akashic Records masters, the guardians, the guides, and all present today for the truth, the light, and the love received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The records are now closed. Thank you all so much. We send you so much love. There.
Yeah.
Bye.